Let's get down to business. It's time to eat. I'm hungry and I want a full-length sub. So we might make that right now. In fact, for many, the days of tuna mayo sandwiches for lunch still bring back some of the happiest childhood memories. We decided to take it up a notch and create a quick and easy, as we do, tuna serve that will satisfy your nostalgic tuna sandwich cravings while making sure that lunch is sorted for you and the entire studio, because it's big.
It's big.
How do you tuna fish?
How do you tuna fish? No, you don't do that. You don't. But there's a blueprint to making a good sandwich. You know that, right? It's not just bread.
Oh, really? Of course there is.
Right.
Of course. And it came to you in a dream. No, you were trained.
No,
you were trained
I was,
how to do this.
when other kids were playing, had their break time at school. I didn't play. I did Sandwich Sonology 101. And this is it.
But there is an art. There is an art.
And
okay.
it's very simple. You gotta have texture and layers. Okay?
Texture and layers,
and
cool.
even what happens is, if you just have one filling, right? You take your bread, and then you create the texture by toasting your bread. Even like a bit of butter in the pan, right?
Okay.
It's all about the texture. This sandwich, this huge sandwich has all the texture and it ticks all the boxes.
This dreamboat of a sandwich.
It is, but the best thing for me is we're using tuna. I love tuna.
Yeah.
And it's on promo right now, Daily Difference. So you have to check that out. So there's a little bit
and stock up now while you can.
Yes, while you can.
While you can.
So
get a few cans.
Okay.
What I love is, I mean, we've done massive explorations into how responsibly this tuna is fished, so that you can rest easy when you buy the tuna. But for me, this is the original protein, dude.
It is the original
protein. Back to the early days before there was, like, before even creatine, there was tuna fish, tuna and eggs.
Exactly.
And that's how you bulked up. And this for me, I have a real affinity with tuna, but when you can jazz it up, it doesn't have to be the humble can of tuna. It can be something quite spectacular.
And talking about the protein source, I've literally seen guys in gym, as soon as they're done with their workout,
eat a dry
protein
tuna
shake, pop a can, and start eating. And then that's what they love it. But it's really, really delicious. It's so meaty, and it takes on other flavors so well, especially in the sandwich. So let's start, okay, first things first, onions. Onions are really, really great. We love them. You can do a little more with them to make them even better.
Okay.
Super simple. Sliced red onion. We're gonna do a quick pickle.
Cool.
Normally with a pickle, we use vinegar.
Sure.
But it's all about that acid. Today our acid's gonna come from our lemons.
Lemon, as you will find out in the recipe that is on taste.co.za. This one comes straight out of the Taste magazine. Brilliant.
Like a nice amount of salt to actually draw that moisture out of the onions.
Okay.
Let that lemon flavor go in. All you're gonna do is give that a little mixy mix. That's gonna sit. And it starts to change texture and change color. Swap out. Look how cool that looks. Okay, these are gonna be so good. It's a pickle. Okay, cool. We're gonna make a quick, like, Thousand Island sauce.
Oh, nice.
You gotta start with your mayonnaise. I'm just gonna, like, get it in there.
Gee whiz, hey?
Yeah, we're going at it. I like it. It's rustic. It's rustic. You can whip it up in like a few minutes. No measuring things. You kind of make it your own.
Yeah, and I think after a lifetime of making tuna mayo sandwiches, you kind of know the texture. You know how much you need to put in to balance it out. What's gone in there? Sriracha?
No. That's... Ooh, good idea, Graham. It's tomato sauce. But if you want, take the tomato sauce out. I feel like I just want to stop right now and rewrite this recipe.
Do it, man.
Well done. Okay, but a little bit of spice coming from some Tabasco.
Oh, yes,
Tabasco's going in there, and that's delicious.
Sir.
So give it a good... You want to do that for me?
This is going to go into our Tabasco recipe book that we're going to one day write, hey?
Yo, honestly, we should do that. I love Tabasco. It's so amazing, and it's not just a hot sauce. Because there's vinegar in there, we know acid elevates flavors or things. It's such a good seasoning. All right, how you doing? I've got the Woolies...
this looks perfect.
Woolies Rustica bread, and I love it. It is...
you talk about rustic, that looks
exactly
phenomenal.
All these little pockets that you've got on the bread actually help that, like, tuna get in there. Again, texture, flavor.
Pockets of flavor, we'll call them.
Let's do this. Do you want to open up that crunch salad for me? I'm just going to pop this to the side real quick.
There we go.
The best tuna mayo salads on the sandwiches have, like, a really, like, generous amount of...
Too much rather than too little.
Yeah, absolutely. But, like, I think that's good, because I'm going to do, like, another layer on this side.
Okay.
We're looking good.
Up. Yeah, no, that's
A little bit of capers are really great. You can mix capers through your mixture. I like little pops of capers scattered over the top. They're not actually, people think they are like from the ocean because they're so briny. They're not, but these are little berries.
They do pair really well with seafood.
They pair so well with seafood. So give that little, every time you bite into one of these, it's so delicious. I made the worst rule when it comes to sandwich 101.
What is it?
I left my ends dry.
Oh my word.
So you want to make sure...
Your first and your last bite have to be the best, not the worst.
The best.
Dry,
absolutely
stale, crumbly mouthful of
goodness.
Bread. Needs to be something special. Okay.
A lot of pepper. Tuna for me, like a tuna salad is not a tuna salad without a generous amount of pepper.
Black pepper, cool.
You got to have that black pepper on there.
100%.
Hit it with those pickled onions.
How long would you leave the onions to pickle? How long do they need to start taking on that pickle?
Look, they only get better the longer they're sitting there. Okay. But after like 10 minutes, you're good.
Okay.
You're good, absolutely. I genuinely make a whole lot of... I just mandolin red onion and just top it with vinegar and keep it in a big jar at home.
Of course.
Because it's so good. It's so delicious. Right, what are we missing? A little bit of your crunch salad?
I like the crunch salad as an idea because you've got the texture. Hey?
Yes.
It's got all those... As the name says, you've got all of those crunchy little textural elements there.
The carrots are spiralized.
The carrot will be nice and sweet in there as well. And what I love about this is, we're creating this, yes, because it's awesome, but also because you get to score on the daily difference.
Ah, yes, absolutely. And I believe, honestly, the meals you can create just cooking from daily difference and saving so much money.
4 of those tins of tuna for $60, dude.
Right.
Get out.
Someone at home's going to be like, but Clem only used 3. Where's the 4th one? It's my lunch.
Yeah.
It's in my bag.
He ate it dry in gym this morning after he was finished working out. He just went, and ate it dry.
All right, okay. I almost thought there was a culinary hotline phone ringing. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm so excited for culinary hotline today.
For the phone.
Okay, there we go.
We're going to have an exciting
little bit of
avocado.
Okay, and just spoon this out. You can be fancy. You can, like, take a knife and cut, like, the tiny little slices out of it. Wow. But be rustic with it.
You are taking your rustic skills to a whole new level with this sandwich today.
Spooning.
And it still looks good.
It's by spooning skills.
Just give it a cuddle. Cuddle that other.
You can. By the time you're done with this, it'll be big enough for you to actually get into bed with it and just, like...
Spoon it. Just
spoon
cuddle
the sandwich. Okay, next thing, a little bit of salt. Always salt.
Salt. Cool.
What are we missing? Pickles!
Ah, of course.
You know what? I was gonna try and cover and, like, bring them all together. You think it's too risky?
No, man. You can
do it.
You can do it. Okay, so I'm seeing generous filling, lots of flavor.
I've got to clear everything.
I'm seeing a lot of texture. And now I want to see it all come together in one harmonious, magical dun 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 dun. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You can find this recipe on taste.co.za. You can pick up 4 cans of tuna for just 60 Rand as part of the Daily Difference today. Chef Clem, thank you for our lesson in sandwich making 101.
101?
Give it a cuddle, man.
I'm going to give it a cuddle, but I'm going to give it some extra crunch, a little bit of crispiness on the side.
Oh, hey? And all you'll be left asking yourself is, what is the rest of the family going to eat for lunch as you devour the whole thing on your own? Come on, man size.
Look at that. Look at that. A Raoul de Mornay-sized sandwich.
That is beautiful. Chef Clem, you have outdone yourself. Absolutely beautiful. We're not going to tune this fish today.
We're not going to tune this fish at all.
We're just going to love it.
No.